Let's go!
Allez-y.
Dans le photomaton, c'est parti!
The biggest current emerging risk for Luxembourg insurers.
They told us climate change.
There are many emerging risks or risks out there we need to stay close to. Geopolitical risk, digitalization, climate change and various others. We operate in a big global environment, so Luxembourg is not isolated and need to stay close to all of these.
I would say, and this will not come as a surprise, climate change. Climate change, we have already seen it here in Luxembourg a couple of times, tornadoes, floodings. This will require really a management of the risks involved in this climate change and a big preparation to be prepared when it happens again.
How does insurance make the future safer? I would say that's by nature what insurance does. No, it's all about that, providing advice, solutions to clients. And what I would say is more and more also anticipating the risks.
How is insurance transforming to anticipate the unexpected? Many insurance companies nowadays are getting their houses in order because they know that the future will be full of unexpected events. So by doing so and creating leaner and more agile structures, they are preparing the future.
Climate change, how is reinsurance preparing for the unpredictable? Well, I would say firstly, we have very sophisticated models that we update all the time with new research. Then we price the losses and the new information into our structures. And thirdly, we run permanent stress and scenario analysis around climate change.
What emerging trends do you foresee in the insurance sector? I'll go around 4 or 5 of them. Most likely climate change and the impact on the sustainability journey, rapidly changing customer needs and preferences, definitely about going digital and the impact of an AI-driven world, and certainly talking about ecosystems that go beyond the traditional insurance sector.
Cyberattacks are on the rise. What proactive measures do you recommend for insurers to enhance their cybersecurity and protect sensitive customer data? Cyberattacks are no longer a matter of if, but a matter of when. So they need to focus on 3 things: prevention, detection, and how to respond to cyberattacks. Cyberattacks, of course, when they happen, will use a lot of your energy, so you need to be prepared.
How would you describe the importance of reinsurance in relation to emerging risks? Well, we always say our purpose is actually to make the world more resilient with regards to emerging risk and trends. Maybe 2 examples. The one is we provide new risk insights, and there we have the SwissRe Sonar report. If you haven't read that, I propose you do. And secondly, given that it is Mental Health Week this week, I can share an example that we actually partner with clients and other partners on emerging risk and how to manage that for society.
What best practices do you recommend for insurance companies to assess and mitigate emerging risks? Go digital, assess your IT resilience, look at your customer preferences, find your sweet spot, the right markets for you. Look at the ESG journey, not only the E, but also I would say S and G equally important.
Is there an emerging risk that you find fascinating to study? Well, there are various. Maybe I mention artificial intelligence. On the one hand, a great opportunity for our industry. It will be the backbone for data and various other things. And on the other side, a big risk. A risk we need to navigate and mitigate because we need to fight things like bias, misuse of data, and various other things.
What emerging trends do you foresee in the insurance sector? There are many trends, but I will just mention 3 of them here. Embedded insurance, nothing new, but we see an increase in premiums that have the potential to really change the sector. We see a use of lots of new technologies, AI for instance, which will transform the sector in the sense that employees will focus more on value-added tasks. And then a third one is prevention. Prevention in the sense that you will create additional touch points with your clients, and on top of that, those touch points can be more positive than today.
Complete the sentence. ACA is mostly about
creating a wonderful insurance community in Luxembourg.
Meeting new people, networking, and making sure that we prepare the insurance sector of tomorrow.
Sharing, being together.
Good.
C'est déjà fait? Ça va vite, hein? Parfait. Merci beaucoup.